Let's take it for a drive.
Don't mind me, I'm just driving Elon Musk around in Tesla's new Cybertruck. This job is the worst, isn't it?
I mean, it feels very much like any other Tesla. You've got instant acceleration. The greenhouse is fabulous. I love how open it appears to be. And how close is this to what it will look like in production?
At Tesla, we always want to have the production car be better than the show car. It always drove me crazy when manufacturers would come out with this cool-looking show car, and then the actual production car would be way worse.
Right.
And you're like, man, you got us all excited about this sweet-looking car, and then the production one's it's terrible. We won't do show cars that aren't real. So I think we got the proportions here pretty close.
What would you change when it finally reaches production? What do you think you would do?
We're 5% too big, and if we just take all the proportions and drop them by about 5%.
Oh, you mean all the way around?
Yeah. So it's got to fit in a normal garage.
Right.
Yeah. And there's lots of little details that people wouldn't necessarily pick up consciously, just improving visibility. Having the glass like this is actually quite hard because it's so sloped.
Is that a special kind of glass? Is that different than normal windshield glass?
We are going to be using effectively a form of armored glass for the car. And the door panels of the car are the 300 series stainless steel, and it's so tough that it's bulletproof to a handgun.
And why is that important to you that it be bulletproof? I mean,
it's badass and super cool.
That's super cool. But see, I like that answer. It's a good answer.
Do you want your truck to be bulletproof or not?
Yeah, I guess I guess I want my truck to be bulletproof.
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly. But, you never know. When the apocalypse comes, you should be glad it's bulletproof. We want to be a leader in apocalypse technology.
Exactly. There's your SpaceX headquarters right there.
Yeah. Yeah, the Boring Company tunnel starts just there next to the SpaceX parking garage.
Oh, is that right? How long is that tunnel?
That's about 1.5 miles.
Wow.
The Boring Company is another one of Elon's innovative ideas. He envisions a tunnel system designed specifically for electric vehicles to help alleviate the overflow of traffic above the ground.
I wonder, we might be able to take the Cybertruck through it? That would be kind of nuts. Do you want to do that?
Can we take the Cybertruck through it?
Well, maybe. This will be quite interesting to see if we can actually fit it down there.
Let's try it. That's what I say.
Yeah, life's an adventure.
All right, here we go. Gonna pick up some water now?
Yes, sir.
I'm in a Firehawk helicopter learning how the Los Angeles County Fire Department fights those horrific wildfires. And now, I get to be the spotter.
Okay, coming in. You're right overhead. Circle coming down. Okay, we're in. Pumping water. So you're just eyes for the pilot, making sure we're staying right inside the middle of that water source and that it's pumping it.
Alright, coming up.
We are up. Find that fire. Say hello to my little wet friend, huh? So you're sticking your head out the window, Jay, and when you see that water come out, you let him know water away.
And there's my smart-ass producer, David. Can't we soak him?
You never, ever want to drop water on anybody. You can seriously injure somebody with the amount of weight that's coming down.
3, 2, 1 now. Fires away.
Here we go. Direction.
You got lucky this time, college boy.
Wow, it's pretty amazing day. I know for you guys, this is your job, but for me, this is a bucket list item. This is one of the most amazing days. Thank you so much for what you do. Thank you. Yeah. Very cool.
What do we have here? It looks like a 2007, 8, 9?
Yeah, 2008 Corvette. I bought it as a flood car, had no motor and no interior in it, with the sole purpose of building it to become the world's fastest blind man.
Building a car as a blind man, how did that work?
I've figured out adaptive techniques with measuring. I still run my milling machine and lathe.
Right.
And I have a talk box hooked to my caliper, so I can machine something within 1,000th of an inch. And so I've been hands-on in building this car, not just sitting on the sidelines.
And what do you want to do? What do you want to do with this car? What's the record you want to try to get?
Mike Newman in England has been 200.4 miles an hour with human assistance. And so my goal eventually is to become the world's fastest blind man, but to do it with no human assistance, solely relying on my custom guidance system that gives me audible feedback so I know how to stay on course.
Now, it's kind of windy out here today. Do you think because of this wind, it'll keep you from hitting 200 miles an hour?
Yeah, realistically, today, we don't think we got 200 in the books. You know, if we can go 140, 150 miles an hour, we'll be happy.
And that'll still give you a record, won't it?
Yes, that'll be the world's fastest unassisted blind man.
All right, and I see a lot of equipment you wouldn't see in a standard Corvette, obviously. You running on pump fuel?
C16, you know, high octane.
High octane racing gas, okay.
14-to-1 compression.
Wow, okay. And you're making about 570 horse. All right, well, that sounds like it can do the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing. You built a motor, you built a car. Can I go for a ride with you first and you show me how all the electronics work, and then you'll try and set the record, eh?
Let's do it.
Let's give it a shot.
You can drop it.
Dan's car is equipped with a second set of controls for the passenger seat, but I'll be letting him drive. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah?
Tell us about the technology in the car. Tell us how you're able to accomplish this.
A friend of mine, Patrick Johnson, an engineer at Boeing Phantom Works, builds me this guidance system.
Yeah.
That gives me audible feedback. So it has a gyro in it, GPSs, all kind of inertia switches, and can do calculations of predictions to know where I'm at ahead of myself. I'm able to correct my steering with the audible feedback.
Right. Oh, that's amazing. And you hear audible beeps left and right. Is that how it works?
No, it's actually saying straight, right, 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 straight.
Oh, that's saying straight.
Yep,
I got,
straight.
okay.
Yep.
For a minute, I thought it was the diaphragm in the fuel pump. I'm going, what's that noise?
Yeah. That's what I'm hearing the whole time.
Do people think it's kind of crazy, a blind man going 200 miles an hour?
It was tough getting people to accept it, but now a lot of more people's on board. I'm a racer.
Well, now we're going to try the high-speed run on your own. So this will make you the world's fastest unassisted blind man in an automobile.
That's correct.
All right. I'd say let's see what happens, but that would be inappropriate.